Hello everyone, I am Archana Gupta and I am back with a new and interesting topic of history which is very important from the aspect of all types of exams. So we'll discuss it step by step and I'll also tell you question based on that in between the discussion. So listen carefully. Our today's topic is the Second World War and I will cover this complete topic in the two parts of videos which you can find in the playlist or a link is given in the description box. Okay, in this part of video I'll cover the long term causes and the immediate causes of the Second World War. So let's start. The Second World War began almost exactly 2 decades after the signing of the Treaty of Versailles, and the exact duration of the war is 1939 to 1945. As you have seen my previous videos, that the First World War ended in 1918 and then world heaved a sigh of relief, but was not known that after 20 years there would be another war which would be even more disastrous than the first one. You know, at that time the League of Nations failed to establish peace in the world, and if you watch my earlier videos, Rise of Dictatorship Part 1 and 2, then you will see that when Hitler came to power in Germany, he refused to accept the Treaty of Versailles and started the expansion of his empire. And soon whole Europe was divided into two rival groups as a result of his aggressive policies. And after this, the Cold War began in 1939. Later on, it culminated in the Second World War. It was a very destructive kind of war because it ended with the dropping of atomic bombs on the Nagasaki and Hiroshima in Japan by the United States of America. This kind of attack made people realize that such war not only involved the army, even it also affect all the civilians of the country. Now let us see the नेम ऑफ द टू राइवल ब्लॉक्स. हम यहाँ पे टू राइवल ब्लॉक्स के नेम देखेंगे सबसे पहले, एंड इट्स सिग्नेटरी कंट्रीज दैट फॉट अगेंस्ट ईच अदर ड्यूरिंग द सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर. एट वन साइड एक्सिस पावर वॉज देयर which included Germany, Italy and Japan, and the other side Allies power was there, and it comprised Britain, France, Russia, United States of America. And you may get the question here based on this point, so prepare it. Except this, many other countries, more than 30 countries took part in this war also. So let's first look at the long-term causes of the Second World War. Here long-term causes means big reasons for this war which was going on for a long time. A very important question is formed here, that is what were the causes of the Second World War, and it may come in your exam, so prepare it. So first and foremost cause was the dissatisfaction with the Treaty of Versailles. You know, by this treaty the First World War came to an end. This treaty created more problem than it solved because it was one-sided and it was very harsh also. And you know, Germany was forced to sign it. Even the defeated nations, especially Germany, had to cede many of her territories, and all her colonies were forcibly taken away from her. And she was also divided into two parts for the benefit of Poland. Except this, Germany was burdened with huge war indemnity. War indemnity means war reparation, which she could never pay. Her military power was also reduced. Actually, this treaty was based on the spirit of revenge. That is why this treaty created hatred in the mind of the Germans. They thought that this treaty was a black spot for the Germans, so they wanted to wash it away. But this was not possible without aggressive policy and armaments. Hence, war became inevitable. Now, look at the second cause. Rise of fascism in Italy and Nazism in Germany were another important cause of the Second World War. Mussolini, who was the dictator of Italy, opposed the Treaty of Versailles because this treaty not fulfilled the high hopes of the Italy after the First World War, Italy was not satisfied with the territories she gained. So, she adopted an aggressive policy and captured Abyssinia and Albania. Abyssinia is at present Ethiopian Empire in Africa. Okay. This act of Mussolini gave a severe blow to the League of Nations and created an atmosphere of hostility in the world. Similarly, Hitler also opposed the Treaty of Versailles and increased his military power. ये बात आप अच्छी तरह से जानते हैं. He fortified the Rhineland and annexed Austria's Sudetenland and Czechoslovakia, etc. into his own empire. He also wanted to regain old glory and prestige of Germany and make it a world power. So, in order to achieve these objectives, Nazi Party followed the path of war. Thus, the dictators took the countries of the world towards the Second World War. Let us now see the third cause, which is policy of appeasement. Policy of appeasement means to accept the hostile or aggressive demands of an aggressive nation to gain peace. Policy of appeasement का अर्थ है विश्व में पीस मेंटेन करने के लिए एग्रेसिव नेशंस या आक्रामक राष्ट्रों की एनिमोसिटी डिमांड्स को एक्सेप्ट करना, उनकी हॉस्टाइल डिमांड्स को एक्सेप्ट करना. So this policy firstly followed by the Britain and later on by the France to avoid war with aggressive powers like Germany and Italy, and which was also proved to be one of the major cause of the Second World War. Britain and France felt that the dictators had a real cause of grievance due to the humiliating humiliating terms of the Treaty of Versailles, and if their grievance were removed, they would not disturb world peace. They also did not want that Germany to turn towards Russia Bolshevism. Bolshevism means a communist form of government. Therefore, they allowed Germany to rearm and capture Austria and Czechoslovakia. Hence, fascism and Nazism survived due to the policy of appeasement of Britain and France, which led to the Second World War. This policy is also very important for your exam, so prepare it. Now come to the fourth cause of the war. Japanese policy of expansion was another very important cause of the war. Japan's this ambitions rose after the First World War, and she was determined to dominate the Far East. So in 1931, she occupied Manchuria and set up a government there. Japan also started an undeclared war against China in 1931. Then China asked help from League of Nations, but England and France, who was the leading member of the League, did not pay any attention to it. So Japan joined Germany and Italy to increase its policy of expansion and conquest. And in this way, Rome, Berlin, Tokyo axis was formed. Here, remember this point because many times it has been asked in examinations, okay? Now let's move on. Except all these, Japan left League of Nations in 1933 and started occupying the British and American properties in China. And Britain and France thought the Japanese could be used to weaken China, hence they followed the policy of appeasement. In this way, Japanese invasion of China made the war unavoidable. Now, look at the next cause, which is failure of the League of Nations. As you know, it was set up to maintain peace in the world and to prevent wars, but it proved quite weak and failed to achieve its objective. Actually, she did not have military power to implement its decisions and to punish the defaulters. Another reason for the failure of the League of Nations was that there was a lack of cooperation among the member nations. When Italy annexed Abyssinia, Japan annexed Manchuria, and Germany annexed Austria and Czechoslovakia, the League could not take any action against them. So the member nations lost their faith in the League of Nations and started preparing the war materials on large scale, which became the main cause of the Second World War. Here I would like to tell you one more thing, which is America's aloofness from the European politics, and even he did not join the League of Nations. America's aloofness helped the military rulers of Germany and Italy to adopt violent and aggressive attitude, which also became a reason for the Second World War. Okay. Now, we will see the immediate cause of the Second World War, which is Hitler's invasion of Poland, and after this the war was really started. By the Treaty of Versailles, Germany was divided into two parts in order to give a land route to Poland up to the sea, and the port of Danzig was also handed over to Poland, and this was too much for Germany. So she demanded it back, but without waiting for the reply, she attacked Poland on 1st September 1939. Then England asked Germany to vacate Poland, but Germany refused to do so. So on 3rd September 1939, England declared war on Germany. Thus began the Second World War. Remember this cause properly because it has been asked many times in exam. Okay. So these were the causes of the Second World War. In my next video, I'll explain you events and consequences of the Second World War. And soon I'll upload the questions based on this topic in my upcoming videos. Thank you.